Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Finger Lakes Racetrack here on Monday. It is the 25th of September 2023. Gonna look at the stakes action from Finger Lakes, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me this week for some excellent previews for some good action. Starting off this weekend of Friday's great card from Aqueduct, but Aqueduct on Saturday you have the Woodward, which is a good Brewers Cup Classic prep race. Also, you have the Sancinito opening weekend. Join me for that. The Lucas Classic from Churchill. You have the Longchamp Arc de Triomphe. You have the good races in the UK. It's going to be an excellent weekend of racing with all those final British Cup prep races. So let's join me here on YouTube for that. But today's card from Finger Lakes, good race card for the State-bred stakes horses. So let's get to it right now. We're going to look at races 4 and 7. The fourth race, it is the Aspirant Stakes. It's going for a purse of $99,388. Remember that $388. Races for 2-year-old here. Colts and Gelding Statebreds. Field of 6 horses going 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs on the Finger Lakes main track. I'm going to take the 4-horse Tall Paul as the top selection. 4163 for me in the superfecta. 4163 super, top selection of 4-horse Tall Paul. This 2-year-old colt by Frosted here. Bob Baffert trains. Ira Cheese Jr. gets some outs. If I had some more time, I really want to look up when was the last time Bob Baffert, if ever, had a horse running at Finger Lakes. Maybe he's had one in 30 years of him training, something like that. 40 years of him training thoroughbreds now. But I just can't remember him ever running a horse at the Finger Lakes. If you know, comment below. I would love to know. But they bought this horse $475,000 earlier in March. And he started his career off in Southern California. We'll get to that in a second. His most recent outing came mid-August, Saratoga, 3/4 mile in main special weight, and he won by 3 lengths that day. And he basically sat on the front end. He quickened up nicely, and he went away with it with a nice 68 bar. I thought that was a good, second time outing. Coming here, training at Belmont quite nicely. Coming up north to the Finger Lakes, now the world's toughest race. He's definitely run fast enough race to win here. I expect him to really run a good race and win. On debut, he ran in late July at Del Mar, 5 furlongs in main special, 84,000. He finished third by 3 3/4 lengths that day, and he was with them early on. He got overtaken late, but he ran his heart out. Like I said, he's been training quite well downstate at Belmont. 5/8 mile drill in 1 minute and 3/5 of a second, third best out of 5, and a 5 furlong workout 1 minute and 4/5 of a second, third best out of 8. Coming here today, I'm going to single him in the pick 5 that begins with this race. So to recount my selection for the 4th from Finger Lakes, it's the Aspirant. Going to take the 4-horse Tall Paul, 4163 super. Single the 4 in a multi-race. The 7th race from the Finger Lakes, it is the Lady Finger Stakes. It's going for a purse of $103,159,000. Race for 2-year-old fillies here, Statebreds. 9 horses are entered, but I think we're going to have a shorter field. The 7 horse, I believe, ran on Sunday afternoon at Aqueduct, so we'll probably be down to a field of 8 or 7 horses going 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs on the main track. I'm going to take the 3-horse Solo Shot as a top selection. 3194 in the superfecta. 3194 super, top selection of 3-horse Solo Shot. This 2-year-old filly by Solomini here. Georgia Weaver trains. Manny Franco gets the mounts. The horse's most recent appearance came in the end of August, Saratoga, 5.5 off the melon in a main special weight, 88,000. For Statebreds, the horse basically won the race out of the gate. He broke on top, and he won in a hand drive, winning by 7 3/4 lengths. That was a very good run. Coming here today, stepping up in class, on a speed favoring track, gets a good post draw. I think this horse could really get a good trip to win. Since last race, he was trending quite nicely. A half mile drill on 50 flat, and a half mile at Saratoga on the Oklahoma in 49.3. Coming here today, he should definitely win. I'll give him a shot on the ticket. The 1-horse Unicorn Cake wins probably for Kendrick Carmouche and Jeremiah Englehart. One closing off the pace at Saratoga, going 6 furlongs in the main special weight, 8,000. He won by a head that day and came from nowhere, a little bit wide, but I thought that was a very good effort. From the rail, he doesn't have enough speed to get the lead off the gate, but I think if he could circle wide late and pick up some pieces, I think he get the job done. He is training quite nicely. I'll give him a shot here on the ticket. He could definitely win. But to recount my selection for the 7 from Finger Lakes, it's the Lady Finger. Gonna take the 3-horse Solo Shot. Give kudos to the 1-horse Unicorn Cake. 3194 super, 3-1 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.